Alright, everyone, and welcome to Wheatland, Missouri for a monster truck show, MAP Motorsports. Do not know the lineup for this. Let me try and get it pulled up. Does look like a really good lineup, though, just from what I can see right now. We have over-under racing again. We had that last year.
Watch this first attempt. He's going to rapidly use to try to tires. And look at that. Mustafi walking it forward with the nose to the ground.
Alright, and the lineup, I do have it. Avenger Jim Kohler, Axe Kevin Crocker, Black Pearl Elvis Linez, Blockhead Darren Basil, really? Oh, Tombstone for Uproar. Sorry, that surprised me. Dirt Crew, David Alfert, Deidre Ballard, Miss Overboard, Smashosaurus, Whitney Hayes coming back. I remember when she debuted last year in Fowlersville. Really nice to see her back. Tailgater Tim Jones, Terminal Velocity John Zimmer Jr., and then John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Those aren't weird, but certainly was not expecting some of these, so very interesting and really nice, actually. Next up, though, Kevin Crocker, though, absolutely amazing to see him at an indie show. Going for a bicycle off the backflip ramp, trying to pull a Corey Rummel. Will not get it. Bus stack. Alright, might not have been too good of a move, but you know what? It was cool looking. Alright. Oh, we get the scores from Zacher59. Amazing. This video will be in the description, so please watch it, because this is not my video at all. Deidre Garner, though, with a nice little sky wheelie. Going for another sky wheelie. Decided to meet her in Dayton. Gonna do that. First time meeting her. Now, Whitney Hayes, who I have not seen in the Monster Jam industry much since Fowlerville last year. Pretty nice sky wheelie. Getting a donut. Pretty sure she's dating Tim Jones, from what I've seen. Could be wrong. So far, everyone is placed where they should. Except I'd swap where Axe and Overboard are. Alright, that's second. As long as we get the right winner, though, I'm happy. Yeah, second, alright. Now Elvis Linez making his return. Elvis is one of the best in skills. Really excited to see what he can do. Very nice first move. I think he's going for the exact same move again. Maybe going for a reverse popper. Yeah, he's going... No, going for a moonwalk again. Oh, not going to get as good. Yeah, I agree. That's probably third or so. Alright, Tim Jones bringing back the old tailgater body. Or the original one. Well, not the original, but you know what I mean. Pretty okay first move. Oh, we can hardly see that jump. Really nice air, though. That is an amazing jump. That's second. Alright, not backflipping, donutting right next to the stands. Oh yeah, that's second. Alright. David Alfert. Oh, I failed it. Going for a second attempt. Gonna fail that as well. Very unlucky for David. Still gonna get a donut though. Looks like we're getting two moves in a donut. Yeah, David Alford getting last though. Next up, Jim Kohler. Not gonna do that well. Oh, he's bringing back the 2017 body. This is awesome. You know what? That's low. Oh, slap wheelie. This is still a low score, but you know what? We love Jim Kohler. Oh, alright. They don't count that first move or something. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was about to say that's third or something. Alright, I think he's our final driver up, John Zimmer Jr. Alright, very nice. Nice. That's a lot of fun right there. Alright, let's see what he can do right now. Pretty good, actually. This is definitely lead. Actually, it's at least second, but I can see this fitting. It's either him or his dad winning, though. Yeah, winning. Congratulations. Alright, racing, because Black Pearl broke. So we get to see this course without any real consequences happening. Do you think it's over-under from just the looks of it? That's an interesting... Alright, this is very interesting, I'm suddenly realizing. Oh, is that just the course? Oh, this is a terrible course. Alright, well, Deidre Garner with an easy win, though. Trying to get some practice in before Stadium Series next year. Beating Whitney Hayes. Two of the ladies representing. Alright, Blockhead versus Dirt Crew. David Alford will likely win this because, you know, he did win the LCQ. Interesting racing course, I will say. Not what I expected at all, but, I mean, it's interesting. And David Alford with the win. Alright, Jim Kohler versus Tim Jones. Hoping for a Jim Kohler win, but I absolutely doubt it. Yeah, Jim Kohler gonna not get the win. Tim Jones, though. Pretty good race. Alright, if Axe wins this, I will delete my YouTube channel. Alright, so Kevin Crocker is not winning. He literally just went past the ramp. Yeah. Respectfully, Kevin Crocker is not that good of a racer. At all. Alright, so I don't have to delete my YouTube channel. For a second there, I was stressing. I was like, alright, he's not doing terrible, so maybe I might have to actually do it. Alright, Uproar versus Miss Overboard. Looking to be probably a pretty good race. Alright, Deidre Garner, I'm cheering for her to get the win. Don Zimmer Sr. had the win, though. Not a bad race, though. That's probably close to the one we've had so far. Alright, and Tim Jones with the win. Alright, this show is not as good as last year's Wheatland show so far. I will say, skills was better than last year's Wheatland show, but racing is definitely not as good as last year's Wheatland show. That was so much fun. Alright, father-son race, and a very close outcome, but John Zimmer Jr. beating his dad. Alright, final round, Terminal Velocity versus Tailgater. Who will get the win? Alright, looks like the lane that's closest to us with the car stack is the better lane, so Tim Jones likely gonna do pretty good, but John Zimmer Jr. is an amazing racer. Throwing it right there, getting the racing win. Congratulations, John Zimmer Jr. Alright, we have freestyle. Elvis Linus starting off with an amazing leap. Sorry if you hear chewing. I have grabbed a bag of chips after racing because I'm hungry. Elvis Linus started off with a very nice jump. Now not doing... Oh, I take that back. A huge jump right there. Going all the way back. Some more amazing air. Wow, that is fantastic. Some more nice air. Elvis Linus showing why he should still be a driver. Everyone, I will say sorry for the ads. I do not have any ad blocker, so what I'm just doing is I'm just pausing the recording whenever it gets to one. So you guys will probably see like half a second of one, and then immediately just cuts out. But yeah. Nice air. I want to see Elvis go for a backflip, which I think he might be lining up for. No. Still an absolutely amazing run, though. Whitney Hayes with a huge jump. Will she hit another obstacle throughout this entire run? Alright, one hit so far. She's hit one jump this entire run. I think Kurt Kramer would do better. Alright, decent air. Two hits this entire freestyle. I'm not counting that as a hit. Alright, 3 hits. Will she get more than 3? She's hit 3 ramps this entire freestyle. Truly riveting. 2 donuts, 3 ramps. Alright, thank God that didn't take the lead. Nice air. Deidre gone around Stadium Series West next year. Everyone's hoping she does good. Everyone's hoping she does a backflip. So, I mean, can't wait to see what she does here. She might do a backflip here. Doubt it, but yeah. I will say I was absolutely shocked this year when Kevin Crocker did a backflip at Show 1, so I think we might see a Deidre Garner backflip. Alright, pretty decent jump for Deidre. Deidre will definitely be getting second place. Not the lead, but not as bad as Whitney Hayes' run, respectfully. Nice jump right there. I'm interested to see how well she does in Monster Jam. I mean, she's driven for Monster Jam a few times before. Houston 2024, she had an amazing show. Had some amazing sky wheelies, and also beat Mike Christensen in racing. Nice jump right there. So I think she might actually do pretty decent in Monster Jam this year. Or next year. Blockhead starting with a donut. Then immediately going into a big air jump. Alright, nice sky wheelie. Alright. So far, Black Pearl leading, and he definitely deserves it. Had an amazing freestyle. One of the better freestyles I've seen. Just period. And probably one of the better freestyles that you can possibly do on this track. Darren Basil, though, with a really nice run so far. Nice slap wheelie. Alright, nice air. Nice air dip for Darren. Alright, I can see Darren taking the lead. This is a very good run so far. Sorry for not speaking too much for it. It's been like he's having jumps that aren't bad but aren't good. They're so mid. Alright, next up we have John Zimmer Sr. Uproar. Let's see what he can do. Nice leap.
You're John Zimmer Jr. saying before him took his trick away. Forcing him to
Alright. Nice little crossroad right there. So far, nothing too notable. Probably third so far. Nice air right there. I honestly don't know if he's doing worse or better than I expected. Alright, so far nothing of note happening during this run. Was he going? Oh, I thought he was about to go for backflip. Alright, this wasn't too good of a run. There are a few good moments, but unless he does something crazy in the next however long, this is third for me. Really nice donut, though. How did that lead? A pretty decent jump. David Alford is a really good driver, though, so I'm hoping that he can do better than what we've seen so far. We've seen Elvis Lioness have a good run, Darren Basil have a good run, and that is literally it. Nice sky wheelie right there. Are you going for that jump again? Weird way that he came off of it, but I mean, it happened. Nice donut right there. Alright, I think he's going for a backflip. Never mind. Alright, Kevin Crocker, I want to see him get a backflip.
With the Verizon Visa card, you get up to
Alright. Sorry about that ad. Not a terrible run for Kevin Crocker, I will say, but definitely not the best one we've seen so far. Alright. That was a small little jump, but I don't know. It happened. I'm genuinely sorry about the commentary because not much has happened to note. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a kind of boring show. Still 12 minutes left to go though, so hopefully something happens. Jim Kohler though, Mr. Excitement, let's see what he can do. Pretty decent jump right there. Alright, pretty decent so far. I take that back, Jim Kohler doing absolutely nothing. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Wheatland last year was so much better. mean, like, that's a decent jump right there. Backflip? Oh no. Straight up, this just hasn't been a good show. Luckily, we're only down to 2 trucks, I think. Yeah, I think we're only down to 2. Well, counting John Zimmer Jr. Terminal velocity, though, he's gonna lay it down right now. I guarantee it. All right, John Zimmer Jr. with amazing momentum so far. I have to say, Whitney Hayes freestyle sort of reminds me of that one gangster freestyle. You know which one I'm talking about. Assuming you're, like, heavily in the Monster Jam community. Where literally just didn't hit a single ramp. Alright, pretty decent jump. Oh, backflip, are we finally getting a backflip? I've been so bored. This has been a terrible show. Ooh! Alright, how did he not break? Huge air for Tim Jones. I want to see a freestyle here that from start to finish is amazing. We have not had that at all so far. More nice air. More nice air. If you can just keep this up, you may have this win in the bag. Because this has been a terrible freestyle competition. We've had like 5 runs that were good. Another tire bites the dust. Alright. I feel terrible because this commentary is going to be absolutely terrible because the show has been terrible. I honestly could go to sleep at watching this. I'm gonna go for the bus stack. Oh my, that is the best air we've seen all night. That is amazing. Alright, Tim Jones, he can take the lead as long as he has, like, I don't know, as long as he does well. And crushing another tire. Like 30 seconds left, I think. Alright, yeah, this is definitely gonna lead unless something terrible happens. Unless, like, he breaks right now. Alright, he doesn't. Is he going for the backflip as well? No, he's not. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, yes, he is. Yes, he is. My bad, my bad. Alright. Nice. You know what? I don't really care. That could win. I don't really care. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. I enjoyed this a lot. I hope you all enjoyed this a lot as well. Absolutely terrible. Because just really none of the drivers tried. So yeah. So I don't really know what else to say. Sorry about that. This is not my best commentary at all. It's probably one of my worst, but it's not necessarily my fault because this show was not that good. So thank you all for watching, and please subscribe.